The Grimwade family actually showing real life despite social media feeding us all that real hype. We just some real guys trying to give some high definition to reality. Family acrobatically juggling life, smothered in cracks to avoid eternal casualty trust. It ain't easy, but teamwork make the dream work. It's me, Ella, Hezzy, Hosanna, Harper and Hallie, and I ain't forget that has a right join the family.
Good girl. Now push up. 3, 2. You have to rock. Yes, rock 3 times. Yeah. And then push up. Yes. Okay.
You have lots of strength in your arms.
Yeah. Do that.
You might have to let's take a socks off.
What cheese harper?
She got her pulled cheese out. Do you know what it says? Because of course what's on it is Spanish, right?
Yeah, but I translated it. So measure with Jagador. It says best player.
Okay.
And then it says 16th in Roman numerals.
But then you have to be on this side.
And then it says Torneo Benjamin, which is Tournament Benjamin.
It's the Benjamin tournament, yeah.
And then Huey Dad, I can't remember what that means. Bridge of Pines City. Yes, Bridge of Pines City. Huey Dad de Pinos Puente. Diciembre, December 2019.
Nice. Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well, Grimwade Gang, and for those of you that aren't Grimwade Gang members yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be a Grimwade Gang member, be part of the family. But talking of family, if you don't follow us on Instagram, it's at the Grimwade family, and you would have already known that the boys were not with us this weekend. So Hezzy and Hezzy and Tim, I'm getting all my boys mixed up, were away in Spain. Hazariah was still with Mummy and the girls though, weren't you? Yes, you was at home with us. But Hezzy went away for a tournament with his academy club, which is Chelsea, and they were playing in a Spanish tournament called, what was it called, Hez?
Torneo Benjamin.
It was called Torneo Benjamin, in your best Spanish accent. Torneo, I don't think that's terrible.
Torneo Benjamin.
There you go, that's much better than Mummy's attempt. So it's the first time that Chelsea have actually gone to this tournament, and Hezzy and Daddy went. Unfortunately, we couldn't all go. Hazariah didn't go. As much as he would have loved to, he missed the boys like crazy. As soon as the boys were gone, we dropped them to the airport on Friday morning. Hazariah missed them like mad. But he had a lovely reunion, didn't you, with Daddy at the airport? At the airport, isn't it? Yes, and we showed it to those of the Grimwade Gang that are on our Instagram. We put it on our stories, didn't we? Are you at the airport seeing Daddy? So as you can see, Hezzy has come home with a trophy, which he's very proud of. And the girls were even proud of when you heard, isn't it?
Yeah.
You heard that
he was the player of the tournament over Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Yes, and Daddy was so excited to tell us. Hezzy was so excited to tell us.
Yeah.
And Hez, have you put that trophy down?
No, I've went to sleep with it. I've practiced with it. I went training with it. I haven't put it down once.
Yes, that's correct. Do you want to maybe explain what player of the tournament means for anybody that might not know?
So player of the tournament is when you're like the best player in the tournament over everyone else. So like you stand out to be the shining player to the like
the organisers of the tournament.
Yeah, the organisers of the tournament and people there. So that's what best player of the tournament is. And it being the first time that Chelsea have ever gone like to that tournament, I was very proud of myself because no other Chelsea team have gone to that tournament, and it was our first time, and I won best player of the tournament, so I was proud.
Yeah, no doubt. Where did you actually reach in the tournament?
We reached second, and we lost to Barcelona, which was sad in the final. And I was so sad, I was crying because I was like, we worked so hard to get there, and it was quite tough, that tournament as well, because there was good teams there, and we worked really hard to get there, but then we lost to Barcelona in the final.
Yeah, but you live and you learn, man. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yep, yeah. Just go and next time we play them, we'll beat them.
Yeah, that's what you got to aim to, absolutely.
Hez, can you get Raya up?
Yeah.
Before he gets himself up, please. You're free, Roo.
Now
you're free. Can cause havoc. Hallie, you're looking very football inspired today.
Yeah.
So what have you told us since your brother's been home?
Well, I want to be a footballer.
You want to try and do some football as well?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. And what has he been doing with you this morning?
Football, and we're going to go back outside.
So we've noticed at home that Hallie has been picking up a ball quite frequently. And I'll be as transparent as I can with you guys, because you know we always try and be real. I've always kind of been a bit wary of my girls doing football, just because I'm keen for them to hang on to their feminine side. And now, before you shoot me down, I know there's plenty of women footballers that are feminine, but it is a sport just the same way as female athletics get very muscular and sometimes butch looking, you know, and then it doesn't always, to me, look like they are feminine girls, and I'm very much for my girls being very feminine.
As you were.
As I was, yes. But at the same time, I totally understand, and Tim and I have been talking about it. There's nothing wrong with girls going into sport, girls going into arenas that are probably maybe more predominantly male, but I just think what is important, they still keep their female attributes. So, I know.
What's happened?
Let's put on your jumper to start off with. Mariah wants to go outside and train as well. I think because Hezzy's such a leader in our family, like of the siblings, they're all, especially Hallie and Hazariah. Guys, never feel guilty when you get my kids' names mixed up, because I do it all the time. Especially Hallie and Hazariah, they very much want to just copy what Hezzy's doing, just literally copy. Tim and I were just discussing that it's important for us to encourage the kids to play towards their strengths and maybe not stifle something that is a natural talent in the child as well. Of course, you've got to give them guidance. If your child's natural talent is to sit down and watch TV, then I'm not so sure that's going to be a full-on career, unless maybe it was to become a film critique. But I think as a parent, you always have to be aware of trying to let your child think about what they're doing and the reasons as to why they're doing something and what career it could maybe go into. Yes, Bubba? I know you want boots and you want a ball and you want a trophy, but you've got to work hard for all those things. You've got boots already, and when we go out, maybe, I don't know, tomorrow, since Tim has been home, we have managed to go out on a date, isn't it, babes?
Yeah, babe.
Yes, and we got to discuss some things and catch up, which was very important. And I'll just say that I'll take my hat off to any single mum out there, because whilst Daddy was away, it was quite hard, a lot of hard work trying to keep on top of everything. Trying to keep on top of work stuff, trying to get the kids ready up, to get out the door. Just little things like, if usually I have to have a phone call and it's time for us to go out at the same time, maybe Tim will be getting the kids' faces creamed and lips Carmexed and shoes on and stuff, and get them in the car whilst I'm attending to something else, or vice versa. And that partnership is, what's the word when you cannot do with something? It's invaluable. Is that the correct word?
Yes,
there is no price that I could put on my partnership with my husband, because it is just the best thing in the world that I have in my life to be able to move forward. Of course, I love my children and they mean the world to me as well, but I wouldn't have this family if it wasn't for my husband, and I missed him a lot while he was away. So,
and likewise, baby girl.
yes, and I got some nice treats as well. My husband did bring me back some nice perfumes, which I wasn't expecting. He got me three really nice perfumes, which was lovely. So I really appreciated that, which was kind of him. So thank you, sweetheart.
Good, man. All good.
But yeah, we definitely missed Daddy a lot, didn't we, girls?
Yeah,
And
so much. Yeah.
Yes, I know we did. And you girls came and warmed up Daddy's side of the bed for me a couple of times. But what things did we get up to while the boys were away?
First of all, we went to get our car washed and go to TK Maxx to get some roofs changed.
Yeah.
To some different ones, and then we went to get new outfits for us girls, because we were, and then the next day we had to go to a wedding anniversary, and that was very nice. It was our grandparents' one, so yeah, it was very nice, and it was on Daddy's side of the family.
Yeah.
So, and then after that, we went to the cinema, and then how did you want to tell them what we did there?
Yeah, and then after the anniversary we went to the cinema, and then the day after didn't the boys come back?
Yeah, they came back.
The boys came back the other day, but us girls were at Auntie Christina's, and it was really fun there because like we played with our friends.
Hallie, tell them who Auntie Christina is.
Auntie Christina's is, we met her in Tesco's and we were just shopping, and we came out, and then we saw these nice people, and Auntie Christine came over and said, "Oh, you have nice kids," and then Mummy and Auntie Christina obviously started chatting, and then us girls were like kind of meeting up a little bit, and then yeah, that's what we done to meet up. And then yesterday, yeah, it was yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. We went to Auntie Christina's, and then we went to Joe's Cafe at Bromley. In Bromley. Yeah, in Bromley. And then we came back, and then we surprised Angelina, and then we surprised Gabriella, Francesca.
Is that by picking them up from school?
Yeah.
Those Auntie Christina's girls, aren't
Yeah, we went to pick them up from school, and they didn't know we were coming. And on the way back, they didn't know we were coming, and Isabella called her mum, Auntie Christina, and she said, "Can you come and pick us up, please?" And then we saw them when they were like here, and we were in the car, and then we were like driving past them, and we just drove straight past them, and then they were like, "Mum, why didn't you pick us up?" But a nice man came over, and
it was one of their friends.
Yeah, just to clarify, it's
Yeah.
not a random act.
yeah, it was one of their friends from school, and he had a van, so they went, and it was an older man though, and he went and dropped them back home.
Okay, cool, nice. Harpsy Larps all the way over there. You're very quiet today. Thank you. What's it good? How have you been, baby girl?
Good. When Hezzy and Daddy went to Spain,
Yeah.
in
On the weekend.
yes,
Yeah.
on the weekend,
Yes.
they had a nice time in Spain.
We did, but we missed you guys.
Yep. I missed you too
Ah.
a lot.
Ah.
And we went to ask Auntie Christina, and we had a good day at Auntie Christina's
Well,
house.
that's
And
good.
we went out to pick up Angelina.
Yeah, just like Hattie said, isn't it, Baba?
Yep.
But did you enjoy the cinema when we went to the cinema?
Yeah.
What did you watch?
Jumanji.
Jumanji. Was it funny?
Yep.
Was it not scary?
No, it was definitely not scary.
Oh, okay,
Did you stay
cool.
awake the whole time?
Yes.
Sorry, what's that, Has?
Monday good.
Jumanji's scared.
Yeah.
Oh, was it scary?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Harper, you stayed awake the whole time, didn't you?
I fell asleep.
Oh, you fell asleep.
and I
Oh, wow, that's a first in the film.
Football.
Sorry, Harper. Hazariah desperately wants to show Colossus playing football or something. Rue, what's he doing?
Wow.
Is he playing football?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Look at him
The
go.
running motion.
Yeah, he's fallen over.
Maybe it was a foul.
All right, foul, red card. Yes, Harpy Lux.
And I was just looking at the TV like, I'm just watching this, and I'm not going to sleep at all.
Okay.
And I fell asleep from the whole film.
Oh, no.
It was only for the end, like
Yeah.
the last bit.
Yeah. That's all good. That's all good.
Because it was a busy day, so as we explained, they went to the cinema after Tim's grandparents' wedding anniversary. It was actually their 60th wedding anniversary, and it was a little way from our house, so we travelled quite far into Hertfordshire, I think it was, and it was their 60th wedding anniversary.
That's amazing. Isn't it?
Imagine being married for 60 years.
Yeah, man, 60 years. What an crazy achievement. I saw Hosanna just coming over for a hug. Bless her. Like, I get so much love when I come home when I've been away. But what an experience it was. Thank you, sweetheart. Mwah. I was gutted that I couldn't be there for Granddad's, 60, Grandma, Nan and Granddad, I call them. Because I have 4 sets of grandparents. Like it's all mad because I have my biological and I have my family where I was adopted, and obviously I have Ella's family as well. So there's a whole lot of families, which is all good.
But you managed to FaceTime Grandma.
But yes, I managed to FaceTime from when one of Hezzy's games was happening, and obviously the game we was nearly finished in that first game. It was the first one of the tournament, and it was 3-1 to Chelsea. obviously, and Hezzy has scored 2 and assisted the other one. So all good, man. But it was ups, downs. The tournament football is always crazy when you go around. Obviously, you always want the best for your child. You want them to win and stuff. But there's so much learning that goes on when it doesn't go right. Basically, at the end, you know, it was all tears, and Hezzy was literally didn't know what to do with himself. But I
Run round in circles.
Yeah.
What's right, what's left.
Oh, bless you.
Would have flew if I could.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Like, the way he is, it's so funny when you have kids because they teach you so much about yourself. Thank you, son. But he is exactly that explanation is exactly how I feel when I've given everything and maybe it wasn't enough at the end or whatever, or circumstances were cheating me or whatever. I'm like, oh my like, and you just literally, you don't know. You go, I've done that, wandered around aimlessly, like I don't know what to do. But
It's passion, which is great.
Exactly. So
and
you can't.
Anything you do.
Yeah, you want to be passionate and you want to give your all to it, and Hezzy certainly does that. So. Yeah, but anyway, guys, we're gonna go and we're back together. So we're gonna go and crack on with our day. But it's great, obviously, to be back together. So yeah.
Bring it on, prove me right.